Okay guys, we have another video here, another question. We on question 2 of 20, what year is this? 2021. So we're going to solve question 2a and b here. So the first question reads, solve the equation 3x. So this is a quadratic equation, but it has not been asked the way it usually comes in the exam. So we should also know how to deal with such questions, okay? So that you don't get disappointed in the final exam. This is very simple. This question is very simple. Let me show you how to go about this question. Since this is question 2a, we are asked to find, so we are given 3x plus 5 over x is equals to 12. This is what the equation we are given. Giving your answer correct to 2 decimal places, and it's 5 marks. So please, what you do here, just listen to this. This is very simple. Copy this equation the way it is. 3x plus 5 over x is equals to what? To 12. Then look at the fraction, where the fraction is. So this one, the term which has the fraction is 5 over x here. This is the fraction. So what you do is multiply the whole function here by the denominator of the fraction, which is what? Which is x in this case. Then let's multiply. X times x, we're going to have 3x what? Squared. Okay? Then this is here, there's a division, we can cancel x and x cancel, remain with what? A 5. A 5 like this is equals to x times 12 is what? 12x. Okay, our quadratic function is forming. Okay, you know the form is ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to what? Is equals to 0. That is the form of quadratic function. Now let's write this function equation in that form. So it will be 3x squared, then the 12x will cross the equal sign and it becomes minus 12x the way it is. And the 5 is already on the left hand side, so it won't change the sign. It will remain as 5 is equals to what? 0. So this now is in this form. Okay, in that form. So we can now write the values of a is, the value of a is 3. Okay, like that. The value of b is negative 12. The value of c is positive 5. Okay, like this. Then the formula is x is equals to negative b positive minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac minus 4a what? ac. Okay, like this, over 2a. So that is the formula. So now in this formula, let's substitute the values. Okay, so it is x is equals to negative, what is b? The b is negative 12, so we're going to substitute b with negative 12 like this. You see, I've not substituted b with this. I've not just brought 12 here. So you bring the negative 12 the way it is and replace with b. And if b is always negative, and the negative will be outside, then plus minus the square root of b squared, since it will be negative 12 squared minus 4. The value of a is 3. The value of c is 5. Like this. The square root symbol, then over 2a. So 2, and then the a is 3. So like this. Okay. Then negative times negative there, it is positive 12, plus minus the square root of negative 12 times negative 12. it is positive 144. Okay, so since we don't have any negative number here, the negative times positive numbers here to be just negative. Okay, then you multiply 4 times 3, 12, 12 times 5. Okay, 12 times 5, we're going to have 60. So here is just what? 60, like this. Okay, I hope you are following and understanding. Over 2 times 3 is what? Is 6. Like this is now it's becoming simple. Now when you reach this stage, please don't do anything to these numbers that are outside. Just to solve the numbers that are inside the what? The root symbol. The square root symbol. So it will be 12 plus minus the root. What is 144? What is 144 minus 60? It is positive 80 what? 84. So the square root of 84 over 6, like this. Okay, we are almost there. Now, when you reach this stage here, let's find the square root of 80 what? 84. Okay, square root of 84. All right, so the square root of 84, so we're going to say 12. In this case, we're going to use a plus. Now we separate plus the square root of 84, which is 9.16515138912 divided by 6. Or, okay, or since we have a positive or minus here, or the same 12, in this case we're going to use a minus, this one which is down, minus the square root of 84, which is this 9.16515138912 over 6. Okay, like this. Is it visible? Okay, over 6. Okay, now there we can solve the enumerator, what is on top. Okay, so we can say 12 plus this, so it will be 21. Okay, so it's 21.1651389912. 12, the whole of this divided by 6, or you do the same there, subtract 12 minus 9.1165151389912. Okay, now this one is giving me 2.8 34 84 6 10088 over 6. Okay, over 6. Okay, so let's now divide this side and this side. Okay, so when you divide 21.165151389912, okay, divided by 6. we're going to have 3 point, okay, so this is giving me 3.5 2 7 5 2 5 2 3 1 6 1652 1652, or if when you divide there, we're going to have what are we having? We are having 0.472 47 again 68 34 8. Now remember the instructions here. We are told to give our answer correct to how many decimal places? 2 decimal places. So let's now leave this answer to 2 decimal places. All right, so therefore x is equals to 1 decimal place. After a decimal point here, there is 1 2, so up to here. Then the number after this 2 is greater than 5, which is 7 here. So we're going to add 1 to this. This becomes 3. So the answer will be 3.53. Okay, or x is equals to, so after this decimal point, 1 2, then the number after this 7 is less than 5. So we're not going to add any number 1 to this. So it will be just 0.47, and this is the answer. Okay, this is the answer to this question here. This question. All right, can we go to B? And this is probability. Let's go to question B. So the question reads, a boy has a bag containing 5 green balls, 1 red ball, and 4 blue balls. A ball is selected at random from the bag and not replaced. A second ball is then selected. The first question, draw a tree diagram to show all the possible outcomes. This is 2 marks. The second one is, find the probability that the 2 balls are of the same of the same color, and this is 3 marks. All right, so this is very simple. So let's solve it. This is question 2B. 2B, this is under probability. Let's find total outcomes first. Total outcomes or balls. So we have 5 green plus 1 red plus 4 blue. So when you add here, this is 6 plus 4, 10. So we have 10 balls in the bag. Okay, 10 balls. Now, look at this. The first one we are told to illustrate. So this 5 is for green, this is red, and this is blue. Okay, GRB. Now, our tree diagram is going to have how many branches? 3 branches. So from there we can draw our tree diagram. Okay, so our tree diagram will look exactly like this. Okay, so this is green, this is red, and this is blue. Okay, blue. All right, so how many green balls do we have? We have 5. So this is the first picking. The first picking, we're going to put them the way they are. So this will be 5 over 10 balls, total number of balls, 5 over 10. Red, how many are they? 1 over total number of balls, 10. Blue, how many are they? 4. What's the number of balls? 10. Okay, now the second picking, this is where now the issue is. Okay, the second picking. So we're going to draw another branch here, even here, even here. So like this. Okay, so this is green, ready, blue, green, ready, blue. Even here we're going to have green, red, blue. Okay. Now we assume that if you continue reading here, it's saying a ball is selected at random from the bag and not replaced. A second ball is then selected. Okay, so we're going to assume that the ball that wasn't replaced was green. How many green balls do we remain with? So we subtract 1. 5 minus 1, so we're going to have 4. The total number will be affected by that one ball, so the total number will be what? 9. Okay, how many red, if one red ball, one green ball was not replaced, how many red balls do you remain with? It will still be 1. Okay, 1 over 9. All right, how about blue? Blue is still the same. It's the same situation. Blue is going to be 4 over 9. Okay, second branch here, we are here. We now assume that the one that wasn't replaced was red. How many red balls do we remain with? 0. 0 over 9, which is just 0. I'm just writing this so that you know 0 over 9 is just 0. Then how about green? Green will still be 5 over 9. Why 9? That one red marble or ball, that wasn't replaced. How about blue? Blue will still be 4, but the number will be affected by 1. Okay? Now we are here. Now here we assume that the ball that wasn't replaced was blue. How many blue balls do we remain with? We remain with 3 over 9. How about red? Red will remain 1 over 9. Green will remain 5 over 9. Now, what you are given here, the outcomes, this is green. So GG, this is green R, green red, this is green what? Green blue. This is red green, this is red. This is red blue, this is blue green, this is blue red, this is blue. The last one is blue. Blue. Why am I writing this information? Is because of the second question here. Let's read the second question. Now, when you read the second question is saying, find the probability that the two balls are of the same color. Now check. Where are we having same color here? 1, which is green, red, and blue. Okay, so we're going to use this information. Okay, like this. So we're going to say green plus red plus blue. Simple as this. Now, the first letter here represents the first picking. So what is green? The first is 5 over what? 5 over 10. We are multiplying here. The second G here, green, is 4 over 9. So here we're going to write 4 over 9, like this. Plus, open bracket, red. This is the red here. So 1 over 10. 1 over 10 multiplied by the second red here, 0 over 9. Okay, 0 over 9, which is just 0. But for the sake of showing, I'll show it. Then blue is 4 over 10. 4 over 10 multiplied by this blue here, 3 over 9. Okay, simplifying this, 5 times 4 is 20. 10 times 9 is 90. Plus, this is 0, so we only have 1 over 10. Okay. Yeah, we only have 1 over 10 because this is 0. So we're multiplying with nothing here. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's a mistake. So when you multiply 1 times 0, it is 0. 10 times 9, it is 90. Check, 0 over 90 is just 0. So in other words, here is the 0 plus 4 times 3, 12, 10 times 9, 90. Okay? So over, the common denominator here is 90. So we're going to add 20 plus this 0 plus 12. Okay? So this is giving me 20 plus 12 is 32 over 90. Okay? Now 32 over 90 in its simplest form, what we're going to have. Okay, so when you use a calculator, it's going to have 16 over 45, because 2 here is 16, 2 into 90 is 45. Can this be reduced further? We see here that 3 can't go into 16. Okay, 2 can go into 16 but can't go into 40, what's this? 45. 8 can go into 16 but can't go into 45. So this is the lowest. And that's the answer to this question here, which is question what? Question 2. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe and like the video. Thank you.